Acer Palmatum white peaches. This is what the summer flush looks like. I have it in a couple spots around the tree. And this is kind of what the whole tree looks like when it first leaves out in the early spring. Get these beautiful nails, red nails on the leaves. And then it fades to the reticulation that the white peaches is known for. You can see some Japanese beetle damage on this one, but it still is holding on to that reticulation really well, even here into mid-August. There's some good reticulation down there, and even back here. So despite the Japanese beetles munching on this tree, and actually there's two right there, still here in August, it's done pretty well. I have it in a spot that gets morning sun from about 8 a.m. to noon, and it kind of goes in shade from noon to 2, and then is back in the full sun from 2 to 4, and then it's kind of in dapple shade the rest of the day. So it's done pretty well for me here. If the beetles would leave it alone, it would look a lot better this time of year. But eventually this tree should get 6 to 8 feet tall and 4 to 6 feet wide. Right now mine's definitely growing wider than it is tall. As you can see here, it's probably 4 feet wide and 3 feet tall. But it has a nice caliper already on the trunk. And like I said, I got this as what was supposed to be peaches and cream from a local nursery. I got it in the winter time, so it was out of leaf. But once it leafed out in the spring, I quickly realized it was white peaches, which is fine. I didn't have white peaches in my garden yet, so I was glad to add this one in. It's definitely a lot more sun tolerant than the peaches and cream. Peaches and cream, I have one in my garden that I got from Mr. Maple, so a true version of it. I have it in a lot more shade because it definitely cannot handle the sun like white peaches. So that's something to consider when you're looking at them. But yeah, white peaches is definitely a nice tree. Very similar to First Ghost. I think there are some differences, but they're pretty similar. But yeah, I'm glad I have this tree here in my garden and enjoying these secondary flushes. Acer Palmatum white peaches.